kirtai ebitini akujidai kirtai kingarakingini kingarakini yakwani boni kinyasuni kitamuni kola polere eringe kakongane keritere kitogolorere iberebe kiroko kweno mokere koko ingolo kuokere areman ka pendere akanna ke baktori na yeche ngako pini ngauni yeperete nubuku yaloman kor karai ngako tabukore Esiabala nkatunga
nakinawo so Tolema anibaba ngao alotukwan etenoni lemani ichudini tapari iye yawo ya kwaya nakinawo so Tolema anibaba ngao alotukwan etenoni lemani ichudini tapari iye yawo ya
Kimianguna eyana kumokna asenonga kamakngalari ne pochala sani aloka kuma achamani kinbochene yeinege elemunotete kidide yara kwa apinde anyewa jorialite awaka keningedan arukiadit enyakarado wapua nkatunga roko kelemasi na beare mokelomasi mamjika kidia ekilepe epeyeke danyit
nakinawo so Tolema anibaba ngao alotukwan etenoni lemani ichudini tapari iye yawo ya kwaya nakinawo so Tolema anibaba ngao alotukwan etenoni lemani ichudini tapari iye yawo ya
kwaya
Anikidia kana karauna bro kayaka ngatu katoloto abebeyo kabalangon tikimisyo kabala
nakinawo so Tolema anibaba ngao alotukwan etenoni kwaya nakinawo so anibaba ngao
Sarana kininkatunga ha It's been a long time coming. Life ni journey, nani yako nami. Kambasi twende. Aste like Nkosta medunga la coast. Mzigo chache, mos wasiniache. Soli yangu nono, wezi nipata na blisters. Sauti yangu heavy, yet clear for my speakers. Najua si vyema kuwaichai. Na kama ni the only drive, nisijali kuris. Bora jua iraisi mashariki, nitajua sijafari.
Big shout out to everybody out there who's listening. My name is Alan and welcome to the Hang Podcast by Alan. It's a bright morning out here in Lodwar. In Lodwar it's bright and early. And if you are listening from wherever you are, you know that Turkana County is quite a hot place. And by 9:30 already, everything is bright. Everybody's already been up for a very long time. And it's been a minute since I put out the Hang Podcast. I started the Hang Podcast back then in last year. The idea behind the Hang is I just chill and do what I like to do, just hang out, talk with my friends, maybe some of them having a drink or eating something. And I've always wanted to do a kind of podcast where I'm just with my people, talking and laughing and do things. But it was a really big challenge because back then I used to stay in Kakuma. Kakuma. So back then it was not that easy for me to move around, and that's how it came to be. It was not easy for me to do the Hang podcast as easily as I wanted to do it. So it got to a place that I could not be able to get with my friends and talk. But now I'm free, I'm unemployed, and this is what I do, man. I now just create content. I run a startup for creating animation. That's another thing, but I have some time. I'm always online, doing whatever and whatever, and I thought, how am I going to use this my online time well? So I decided I want to make a podcast, and I usually do another podcast with my brother Agri Malik and Lim, the Straight from Turkana podcast. The name that we're actually using for this channel is inspired by Straight from Turkana podcast, which I do with my brother Agri and Lim. Now there we just sit and talk, and it is good. But I need more. I want to be always talking to people, talking to everybody. So let's meet out here every day, in the morning, in the noontime, and in the evening, for a slice of what's going on online. What's going on in your feeds. You can reach me out on the chat box and tell me what's happening in your neck of the hoods, because I'm out here in Lodwar. I don't know if you guys in Lodwar are listening to this. I live in the St. Teresa Street, and it is quite a chill environment. The women are now working and cleaning up their houses. The kids are off to school, and I'm just here sitting. Big shout out to everybody out there who's listening. Producer Ekamal, happy birthday Ekamal. Have a good day. Today is a day to celebrate your day. You were born today, so I think not you to celebrate. It's supposed to be your parents celebrating, like your mom. She was screaming as hell and she was in pain. So you need to buy her something or give her money. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Hang Podcast by yours truly, Allen. Tell me what you want to talk about. I told you I started this podcast so that I can be talking to people. Now tell me what you want to talk about, and I will talk about it. It's my first day. It's my first hang. It's a morning hang. I will be doing this each and every day that I'm free, until maybe I get another crazy job that will need to take me away from this, that I need to walk away from this, so, but I don't think so. I'm not looking. I just want to dig deep to the things that I love. Big shout out to my guru himself, my friend. Big shout out to the guru himself, my friend. This guy, you know him, Andrew Kibe. Big shout out to Andrew Kibe. You have, you've given me, you opened my eye. You made me decide to do whatever that I do best. That episode where you were talking about you're telling men to hustle hard. You man, and I like, because you want to draw attention to the serious issues. And these punkasses, they can't hear you. They can't hear you if you come with, like, soft. You have to be hard, because many of these niggas out here, as you always say, they are very puny. They are puny. They are puny as bitches, So these are puny ass bitches. and they won't listen to you the way you what to anything that you tell them. So, Mr. Andrew Kibe, I don't know if you're ever gonna listen to this, but I'm gonna be giving a big shout out every day. So, but obviously, a lot is going on in town. The streets, whatever's happening in the streets, a lot of things happening in the streets right now, it's all about politics right now. Nobody in the streets, talking about, nobody in the street talking about the people who are hungry, the people who are dying, the people who are not having enough food. All these people, they're spending millions of shillings to campaign, Bana, to campaign. They're spending millions of shillings to campaign. And I don't know how you feel about it, but here on the Hang podcast, Alan Savai, I will condemn any misuse of funds so that you can convince, you can buy alcohol, you can do this and that so that you get elected. No. So I won't be engaging in a lot of politician stuff. I want to know the fun stuff. You up there, man. Today being my first day doing this, tell me, what do you think? What should I be telling you about? My feeds, they're very entertaining. There's a lot of basketball on my feeds, right? Ferdinand Omanyala, after the men's race, I think this race I need to say it again, man. This boy is our own friend, is our own kabisa. Ferdinand Omanyala interview after the men 100 final African champ. I want to see when he won the thing. Now it goes. Whoa. Hey. How did he win it, man? It was so close. If you guys watch the race, the Ferdinand Omanyala race, how did this guy win that race? It was very, very close, man. Very close. Wow. 9.94. This South Africa is called Simbin. He was the current record holder. And now Omanyala is taking over, man. It's a good thing to be able to be the fastest for a very long time. Kenya, we only participated in the long distance races. We were good in that, and the shortest race we could ever run was 400 meters, the one David Rudisha won. And now we have this boy. Let me see. How did he do it? Hey, this guy is bad news. He won it by like smallest margin in the world. He won it by the smallest margin in the world. Somebody saying the South African is taller than Omanyala, so he tries. Omanyala has to train and be careful. Ameponyoka, so that's true. Thanks for the replay. I was confused. The speed was on high level for both. Congrats, Omanyala. The competition wasn't a joke. True. Good to see the real love between the two fastest men in Africa. Congrats, man. We are proud of you. Ferdinand Omanyala, una represent. You